This is Fulanis in Ebonyi State. So we have destroyed their properties and telling them to start packing their properties here in Ebonyi, that we don't need Fulanis in Ebonyi. We don't need Mietiala in Ebonyi State. They should pack out. We are doing everything humanly possible to make sure that all Fulanis are packing out here, and we will follow them to their destination. We don't need Fulani so that our mother and our father can be able to go to farm. We don't need them anymore. We, the indigenous, are here to do the native and the intelligence. We are here to do the native work. As you can see them, they are packing their properties. We destroy all destroyable their properties to make sure that they're packed out from Ebonyi State. We are not here to joke. We are not joking. We are determined to pack them out in Ebonyi State, so that if anybody knows governor or her should go and told him that we determined to do what we are doing. Because we cannot tolerate when our mothers and our fathers go to farm, they will be threatened with the Fulanis. We don't need it again. So you can see them. And enough is enough, and we can follow them to their destination to make sure that packed out in Ebonyi entirely, totally. See them? They are here with the 2 lorries.
So guys, I'm sure those who have been saying that, oh, these people, they always talk, no action. Talk, no action. But I like the way they are going about it, because it's not, they are not injuring them. They are not hurting them. Just pack your things and leave. And I remember sometime last year, the same Ebonyi State, sometime last year, we were seeing a lot of things coming up. These so-called people, they came with lorries. We saw them, and people were complaining. And at some point, we saw that the police people were even trying to shoot people, because as at that time, it's like they went to one particular area, and the people in that community said, no, you can't be here, you can't stay here. So they moved them from that place, and they went to go and dump them somewhere. Maybe I think that is this place that these people are telling them to leave. And if you look at this place, these people even have hearts. Of course, once you are pushed to the wall, you don't care about anything. You don't care about anything. The government has done everything humanly possible within their own power to intimidate these people. But even at that, they are not relenting. When you have somebody or people who are supposed to be protecting you, they'll be reading from the pages of newspaper. They'll be reading speeches. Oh, yes, the responsibility of government is to protect lives and property. That is what we are doing. And in the recent, they are not doing anything. They are not doing anything. When these people complain, you don't say anything. When they say it, you don't say it. You behave as if nothing is happening. And I could remember the governor was saying one time that he wouldn't want all this Mietiala or this Herdsmen to be roaming about the city center, which is Abakaliki. I think that's the city center, the capital of the state. But they can go inside. But you have forgotten that people like you too, human beings like you, are staying there. And these people have been a thorn on their flesh, and you don't seem to have that sympathy for them. Once they talk about Herdsmen, they will look the other side as if the communities or the residents in that place, they're talking nonsense. Now people will say, oh, you guys don't talk. You guys, it's always, you don't take action. But now they are taking action. Just like I said, the most important thing and the good news about this whole thing is that they are just saying, leave jejely. And they are packing their things. Just leave. What are they doing there? Adibi, they are even there. Just like I said, some people say, oh, they should come to the town. You can come to the town and begin to cause problem. Begin to cause problem. So it's not matter of where they are living, whether they are living in the bush. Adibi, they are just there doing their own thing. Okay, we recognize the host communities. We are here, borrow us your land, borrow us whatever. But they don't even farm. That is the worst part of it. They don't farm. Adibi, they are farming. They can say, okay, they are doing their farming thing. They have small portion of a land which they are doing their business. But no, they have their own business is different from the business of the host communities. And you go there, Adibi, they still go their own way and feed their cows peacefully. But now you have the audacity, because people have always said that, and that is the truth, that instead of saying farmers and herders clashes, no, the farmers, what is the business of farmers to go and with the cattle rearers? But it is these people that will always go to the farmers' land to go and eat up their crops, what they have invested, what they have labored for over the time. You will just go there. What does that tell you? So are we going to say, oh, it is just propaganda, it has not been happening? No, we can't say that. And that is the worst part of it, that the governors are not doing anything. They are not doing anything. The incident that happened in Delta State that time, it's so annoying. The governor, with all the atrocities, none of these people were arrested. And the governor, Okowa, was telling us that he's waiting for Buhari to say something. Till today, it's going to a year, if not more than, to say something. And up to now, he has not said anything. And those who were affected, that is it. Everything has been swept under the carpet. You can imagine people that lost their lives. And at some point, the police were even afraid to go and meet them where they were. And they were even begging them. This injustice is just too much. And they are rubbing it on our faces. Now they are taking action. They are taking action. At the end of the day, they will tell you, oh, the people in the south, in the north, the Igbos in the north, if they are going to be driving them, of course you can't drive them because they are paying you and they are not causing problem to your community. Believe you me, like what Bishop Kuka said, that what Buhari is doing, if it were to be other people or another person in charge doing all these things, this is not the kind of story we are going to be saying. You can imagine if the non-northerners who are staying in the north are behaving the way these Fulani always behave in the part of the south. Do you think they will not be there? They will not live to tell the story. People will come to your area and they will be law-abiding, but you will come to other people's place, you will not be law-abiding, and you not be their leaders will not be quoting nonsense constitution that everybody has right to stay anywhere. So because you have right to stay in another man's land, then you have to take their life. You have to make life unbearable for them. No, it doesn't work that way. So let them pack their things. Since they cannot live peacefully, they have negotiated, they've talked, they've done this, and yet things are not changing. And just like the man was saying in the video, their elderly ones cannot go to farms. Yes, it's a good thing that you have children that can fight for you. The youth are fighting for the elderly ones. Do you know how many lives that have gone? All this one that we are talking, do you know the families that are going through torture, trauma, and what has government done? Tell us, let us even see anybody, all those farmers that have been affected, whether government has done one or two things for them. Nothing. But the only thing we heard that time, that governor of Imo State was trying to compensate them with 8 million naira. He was denying it, but they always deny it. Even in the face of reality, they will still deny it. So when you say, oh, they are not taking action, it's always talk. No, not talk, not do, not they don't run. They don't talk, they don't take action. So what do you have to say about that? So guys, leave your comment below and let's have your take in the comment section. Thank you.